Okay, now we can start. Let me just, It's all the same stuff we saw yesterday. Nuh-uh.
No.
Mr. Sholmes is quite something. He's still calling Mr. Gerardev's wife a beast. Asshole.
What do you know?
Feels rather uncomfortable.
But Mr. Garadev is standing beside her husband as we speak. In other words, he hasn't lost his beloved at all, has he?
Oh, how true. So perhaps that supporting arm that seems to be propping up his head has some other significance then.
According to Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Garadev's pain is tangible, though. What could that pose of his really signify? Gee, I don't know. His slap
Yeah,
cheek.
gee. Yeah.
Huh? Oh my! Look at that bright red mark!
God, that's quite something. It's clearly made by somebody's hand.
Yes, Mr. Garadev had been slapped on the face, it seems. Hard.
I've never seen such a clearly defined mark.
Whoever
Whoever could have done such a thing?
Oops. Well, there's a very limited number of candidates, I say.
Take that!
Take that! Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders. The pain you feel being relieved by that slapped cheek. Quick, someone take over Sholmes. Anybody can.
I got it. And of course, the deliverer of that impressive mark on your cheek that refuses to fade
It's the tanga.
was you, Madam Joan Garadev.
Well, yeah.
You've been desperate to hide that slap mark on your cheek, sir.
If it's
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Ah!
Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing?
Well, we are witnessing, marital abuse, apparently.
Oh. That's not good.
No, it really isn't. Maybe he was a bad husband. Nah, that still ain't that. No.
How in the blazes? How did you work that out, man?
Why did you turn him into Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No, that again, it's Skyrim Guard.
Oh.
It's Arnold.
Nothing escapes the notice of one trained in the art of observation, my dear fellow.
Arnie was a Skyrim guard the whole time.
That's why you haven't looked directly at us, even once.
I've been doing the Skyrim bit since last yesterday. How are you?
I know. I don't know. For some reason, it just felt like you wanted to like it.
No, if I wanted to do Arnold, I'd be over here.
Okay, understood. I see the difference.
To keep your other
No,
side from you.
no. Put that cookie down.
Oh, I love these cookies. You know, you should really let your wife make some more. Jingle All the Way was certainly a movie.
Well, Now, let us proceed to the next conundrum. Why were you subjected to such a violent slap? In other words, we must ask ourselves what caused Madame Garadeb to fly into a rage. Ah, she's just into that shit.
Did it the same dialogue. Look to the left if you're the main character.
Didn't Mr. Sean say that the bills were all for line for him?
Yes, but now we established that the lion never existed. Which could only mean that the thing responsible for gobbling up all that food was Mr. Gyarados. What?
Mr. Naruhodo, he's a person, not a thing.
Yes, well, she's also a person who gave her husband a mighty slap around the face. One so hard that it left a perfect hand mark, in fact.
Yes, why would a woman want to hit her husband with such force, I wonder?
I'd love to know the answer to that question. God. Oh.
Wow, someone must be reading a book at the moment. There's bookmark here, look.
Uh-oh, is he cheating on? Is he
Someone
cheating
said
on her?
cheating.
Oh,
Oh, wait a minute. I don't think this is a bookmark.
Oh, so it isn't. It's a note written in a woman's hand.
oh boy.
Okay,
Mary?
I love you. Yours, Mary.
Wait, why is it James and Mary?
It's
Yeah,
Maria.
Really, you cannot escape Silent Hill. Even if
Silent
you've
Hill
never
2 reference.
And
Even
look,
if you've never been to Silent Hill, you cannot escape.
and look next to the signature here.
His attorney in Silent Hill. What
Lip
happened?
gloss made with lipstick.
Fucking Phoenix's fucking inner monster is just fucking Francisco with a giant whip.
You're going to see a bunch of glass necklaces in there.
Edgeworth isn't real. It's just a
Oh,
skimpier
what a
Edgeworth.
passionate and romantic gesture.
Don't get any ideas, Susato-san.
Oh dear, I'm sorry.
So this bookmark is actually a love note then. Maybe that's why she slapped the shit out of him.
Yep.
Take that!
Yes, it is this love note that had given rise to the pain you suffer.
Oh, James, I love you. Yours, Mary. Passionate indeed. Perhaps the sender of this note of a certain Miss Mary is the fly in the ointment here.
Damn!
No!
Nah. I don't know the Bali woman.
You don't know her?
That note wasn't written to me.
I don't believe you.
Mm-hmm.
It was just in the box. I don't know how it got there. It was just in there, you say? That's right, that's what I'm. Ah!
Bah! Now she did that on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And Skipper died.
A likely story.
Is your first name James? Do we even have a first name for you? No, it's John!
Oh. So who the fuck is James?
Now listen here, Joe.
It's Sunderland.
Old thing. I explained at the time. I bought this book at that second-hand place, and that note must have already been in there.
It's James Spader.
So the previous owner of the book was using the note as a bookmark, you mean?
A likely story.
Oh boy.
For heaven's sake, woman, look at the name. It's written to James.
My name. Oh,
Man, in his case, you forgot his job, burning my cock.
story.
Are you questioning my name now?
Damn!
Dang!
We're just in the middle of a full-on domestic at this point.
Yeah! This is a domestic abuse case.
We have come in at a very poor time.
Yeah.
Guy burning in a fucking carriage, not important.
We've got marriage problems.
And there we have it. Arouse the suspicions of the female heart, and you unleash a beast with a most ferocious bite.
I'm John on the streets. I'm James in the sheet. Bad.
Bogus.
Oh, bad joke. Oh, baby, I know. I love it when you put on the jacket. Oh, you mean my Konami exclusive James Sunderland jacket? Yeah, me too. I literally cut my own kidney out just to get it.
Also, Mass, you mentioned that you did drink chocolate covered baking soda at some point, right?
Yes.
I have decided to bite the bullet and get that not just for myself, but also for my friend's birthday.
It's actually pretty good.
I will see about that.
Also, try s'mores ramen.
Fuck.
No.
Don't knock it till you try it, you weird cowards. It's only a bucket tin at Walmart. I'm Scottish. Ugh. Now, in a final fit of rage, a furious beast carries out one last unimaginable attack.
Wait a minute.
Unimaginable.
The aftermath, which can be clearly seen by observing the carpet over there. A very expensive woolen carpet, if I'm not mistaken.
She
Oh, kidding me.
She obviously ate the carpet.
People give up this easily with Vecna. I wonder what Dracula's gonna be like.
What could have possibly caused such a destructive outburst?
Ah,
This time, madame, I'm afraid it is you who has inadvertently revealed the truth to me. Your wandering eyes.
Okay, did like the same dialogue after.
Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only look at the Tower of Cakes.
You're insane, Sholmes.
But I get results, do I not?
Mrs. Ganadab didn't eat the carpet.
Discombobulate.
No, of course not. There doesn't seem to be any doubt. But the state of disarray that the room is in is a result of her wild temper.
No, that's true.
No, that's true. So this is the last part of Mr. Sholmes' introduction that we need to fix. We need only to follow Mr. Garadeb's gaze and Mrs. Garadeb's gaze, and that will tell us the real answer.
Alright, let's see what we can see.
Yes!
Damn, bro, how about that candlestick? Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only to look at the
Oh, wait,
candlestick.
this just reminded me of fucking the DLC case because of the fucking candlestick.
Fire.
I was wondering where I was like, where have I seen this fucking candlestick with one missing thing before? I'm like, oh shit, it's DLC.
Hey, Shutakami, while I'm doing Spirit of Justice, can I look at your homework?
Can you cover my homework?
Yeah, okay, yeah, but don't make it look like it's the same.
Taking
Was
the
that
murder
still every
weapon.
facet of it?
That-
Most illuminating, my dear fellow. And of course, the only possible way to get out of this logical labyrinth.
Well, it is dealing with a marriage crisis.
Yeah. Yes, the remnants of the ferocious attack in which the carpet was devoured are clearly visible. She almost burned the fucking house down.
Yep.
Ah, marriage. Am I right?
Wah wah.
Your marriage isn't working. Womp womp womp.
Mwah.
Indeed they are. The scorch marks at the edge clearly give the truth away.
What do you mean? What do you mean scorch marks? What? Not like a lion came in here and eat it, as Sholmes says.
Scorch marks. It would appear that this room was the scene of a little marital altercation. You know, I think I could see where the lion thing came from. Hear out my logic on this. So, in alchemy, lions have been used as sort of a symbol in alchemy.
Yeah.
It's like it's why Solgaleo exists. Like Solgaleo and the bat legendary from Sun and Moon
Nala?
exist. They're supposed to be representations not just of the Sun and Moon, but of alchemical stuff.
Oh.
But he's a military soldier. Miss Garrett, Mighty's arm must have left an impression not only on her husband's face.
I'm coming to kill you.
If he was an alchemist, that would make sense.
I'm Sherlock motherfucking Sholmes. I don't need to make sense. Bitch.
She really left a mess here. Like, look at that shelving. Did she fucking toss him or something? What happened? Slapped him so hard he...
But the entire room, the force of her strike caused the candle to fall from the holder.
And in seconds the copper was alit, and the whole corner of the room in flames.
It was lit, bro.
But it truly was lit. Ah! Ah! I'm on fire!
Yes.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna look at if we knew the victim's name. I wanted to see something.
For the most ferocious beast in the world is neither a violent lion nor a vengeful woman, but fire!
And in this room, that ferocious beast bared its claws and ran amok.
This fire is out of control. I'm gonna burn this city, burn this city.
Elegantly put, my dear fellow. So you see, there is but one conclusion here. Your mama's so ugly.
After the sparks of martial discord flew, this room was the scene of a fire. Breakdown? Breakdown?
He stood up.
Mr. Schultz, huh? I salute you.
Oh, she caught him.
That's a funny breakdown.
Too bad they're so short.
Yeah.
They're even shorter than like any other like.
You are big, and I
I
am
am
average.
average.
It's easy to dash along with the night, you know. Nothing to do but read in front of the fire.
James and the Giant
Lucky.
Peach.
Luckily, there's a jolly good second-hand bookshop just around the corner. Buy all my old novels there.
Redfish, bluefish. Green eggs and ham.
Not now, Sam, I am. And in the pages of one particular novel, you discovered some rather illicit material. Don't ask me about those books.
For which your wife admonished you harshly, it seems.
Hide the copy of Thus the Argonian Maid.
Well, dog, you're just asking to get slapped again.
Don't know about admonished. Demolished might be rather closer to the mark.
Yeah.
These is certainly apt. Ah!
Here we go again.
Yeah.
And the carpet? Was that destroyed by fire when a candle fell on the floor?
I'm going to kill.
With that cannon over there.
Afraid to say it was. Happened in a blink of an eye, you know.
When I work on Looney Tunes logic, I put my hand in the cannon.
I hate that I can kind of see this. Nick, Mass would have put something in the group chat real quick.
The whole place filled with smoke. Couldn't see a bally thing.
The old stick. Never heard that term before.
Now we see where they got it from.
I was caught between the old stick's rage and the raging flames. You painted horrid pictures, sir. One that would have been most entertaining.
That's sympathy for you.
Yeah, gotta do the Twitch drops for Marvel Snap. Time to leave a live stream on overnight. Didn't take long for the fire to spread, of course. The body furniture started going up as well. We've had to hide the mess behind the screen for the time being.
Over here, Mr. Gargadeb.
Well, you have nothing more to hide now. If you... Oh, wait.
Oh,
No, you have nothing more to, if you'll allow me.
that was Sholmes.
Had all my favorite old novels in that case. As soon as the fire got hold of them, that was it. Whoosh! Up in smoke.
Gosh.
Smorkalam.
Then the wife started hurling things at me.
What a terrible sight it must have been.
There was I, back against the window under heavy enemy fire. Incendiary
Very-
books coming. Incoming 10 to the dozen. Worst of it is I lost my favorite book called The Lion's Pride.
It was a lion.
The Lion's Pride. Oh yes. Your notorious love of big cats coming through again. I assure you the title didn't influence my choice in the slightest.
So the poor
Now-
man really did lose something dear to him as a result of ferocious beast rampage.
Mr. Sholmes' deductions turned out to be correct once again.
No, it hasn't! Shut up!
After some serious editing.
It can only be described as a great British wonder.
One second. I tell you, it was total carnage. Flames everywhere, and the old stick in full fettle.
Out of your interest, what time of day was that?
Not sure I can remember. It was 2 days ago now. Let's see, around 5 o'clock, I think.
So at exactly the same time. As a terrifying incident was unfolding outside your window on the street below.
Even more terrifying on the inside, I can assure you. The whole of Blighty could have been flattened outside my window at that moment. And I wouldn't have noticed a dashed thing.
Oh, really?
Mr. Sholmes?
Yes, Mr. Naruhodo. What can I do for you?
I think we got to the bottom of Mr. Garadet's situation now. What does it have to do with Mr. Natsumi's circumstance?
Can't help you there, I'm afraid.
They're fucking useless! What?
Fuck you! My dear fellow, if you recall, I did say as much from the onset. I warned you that although I knew the retired army men were to be hiding something. What the fuck is this pose?
Have you not seen this pose?
I've been like half paying attention this entire time.
This is just JoJo posing a one-off panel.
I could not be sure whether his secret would prove to be relevant or not.
I just knew you were going to say that!
Discombobulate. Now, Mr. Naruhodo, you mustn't lose heart. Bear in mind, that all things fall into one of two categories. Those relevant to the case and those not.
That makes no sense to me.
Well, no matter. It is of far greater importance that you make up your mind now.
Sorry?
Visiting hours at prison will be over soon.
Oh no. Is it the time already?
You must hurry, my good bitch.
Which way to accept Mr. Natsume's case? We have official paperwork to attend to.
So that's it. No more time to think.
Perhaps you'd like to betake yourselves for bidding us farewell now. I must prepare supper for Mr. Garadeb.
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry.
Thank you both very much for your time.
Suzeki-san will be waiting for us. I'm going to have to give him an answer. Well, have fun beating each other. Or have fun beating him, I think.
It's time, Mr. Naruhodo. We must hurry back to the prison.
Yes, I know. Let's hail a car. Oh.
What's the matter?
It looks like something's going on over there in front of the Garadeb's house. What?
Oh boy, what's going on?
Oh my god, is this guy?
Who the fuck are you? Who? Who?
Oh, God.
I never thought he'd be in here.
What the who?
I can try a voice here.
Okay, yeah, try a voice.
I knew
Oh,
these
Jesus.
not so bad. Fall to thy prayers.
Jesus Christ.
If this is what God
Okay.
looks like, we're screwed.
But yeah, this is what Doc looks like in real life.
God.
I'm the Joker, baby.
I said God.
Okay,
No.
so that's mass. Anyone else want to try and do this?
Oh god.
No, ye not old man, for to thy prayers.
Okay, that's Skipper. Anyone else?
Okay. Oh my god.
I
Go for it.
I know thee not, old man. Alter thy prayers.
You want to try?
Alright, fine. I know thee not, old man! Fall to thy prayers!
I like yours, Fitz.
Yeah.
I
Thank
know
you.
thee
Okay.
not, old man. Fall to thy prayers.
Yeah.
Rigmarole.
What the?
I'll catch you in all.
Another
What
one.
is this?
What?
Why does he look like a Muppet?
No, he's Popeye. He's obviously
I
Popeye.
was about to say he looks like Popeye.
British people.
Okay. Why are all the freaks suddenly here?
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Where did you people come from?
Oh, you calling an old man, you rum-looking nimny-pimly?
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh god, they're
Holy shit,
arguing.
it's Finn.
Holy shit.
More things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy.
How is this flesh? I said fellatio. It's bad enough I have the word fellatio in my mind because of your character, Nico.
God damn. Fuck, I didn't realize what you fucking said.
Brogas.
I have to live with the fact that there's a non-zero chance that you can walk out of a situation because roll for fellatio was a thing.
No! So this isn't fatal.
My God.
Who is this Horatio for, eh? What are you on about?
So this is a different game from Fatal.
Obviously.
I mean, it's still on Nico's character sheet. And it's still the Hellverse. It fits the setting and it's funny. What the? Who the hell are you?
I'm sorry, it just looked as though there might be some problem here. And my associate here, Mr. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, is a lawyer, you see.
A lawyer? What?
If I can be any of assistance, I'd be happy to help. I'm from Japan, but I have studied English law.
Fine. I'll be on my way for today. But you mark my words.
What the
This
fuck?
ain't over you. Oh my god, he's taking the JoJo throat. That was
Why
a
do they
full-on
keep
jo-
Why is he also JoJo posing? Why are they all JoJo posing?
I'm pretty sure that one
Well,
was
nobody-
literally a JoJo pose.
We are
English
JoJo
people are
posing-
weird.
posing now. Oh, so we're officially in part 1 now.
There.
English.
Get thee to a nunnery.
Sono Chino Sarame.
Wait, we don't have stands yet, so you're about to start using Hamon.
Didn't know I purchased a JoJo game. What's happening?
Do I look like a real Roman nunneyo?
Ooh, you want to buy All-Star Battle? Ooh.
English people.
This doesn't work on me. I already own it.
Oh, and
I don't give a fuck about rollback.
now we're stuck with this guy.
Oh,
We had to take on a.
fair Eastern maiden, thou art so gentle. Thank you.
What was that all about?
There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy.
He's just quoting Hamlet.
Yeah.
I'm not Horatio either. Pretty sure his name is William Shakespeare, I think?
Of course it would be sham spirit.
Oh!
I love this character, aren't I?
I'm gonna commit
Are you
violence.
a lodger here in the Garadeb residence?
I'm gonna make like a Macbeth and die.
Oh,
Fair Eastern maiden, thou art so right. Yes, I do dwell in this humble abode.
Yes, spoiler alert, Macbeth dies, even though that play's been out for fucking centuries.
Yeah.
Don't say its name. You don't say the name of the Scottish play.
Too late, buddy.
He has invoked the name of the Scottish play.
Mr. Garrett mentioned that
Now I have to break a kneecap.
You got two good ones right in front of you.
That's the problem.
This dude looks like
Ah!
It looks like he's in pain.
He has a stick up his ass and he likes it. This must be the man.
I mean, it is Shakespeare. He might have.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right.
We know that Shakespeare smoked weed and was very horny.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know the other lodger who lives on the first floor?
Oh, yes. A gentleman named Natsume? Who? How worthy of wholeness in my battle of words there could there be?
Sorry, battle, did you say?
Who is the stronger? Hamlet or Macbeth? Natsume and I sparred long into the night.
Oh
Well,
god.
Hamlet kind of killed the shit out of a king.
I see.
I don't fully understand, but it seems like Mr. Natsume and this gentleman are acquaintances at least. Natsume.
So, fair maiden. So, good gentleman. I can tarry here no longer. Fare thee well.
I didn't really understand him, but I think he's returned to his room.
But this is how my neighbors see me. It seems he's unaware of what's happened to Mr. Natsume, so he can't really help us. With Soseki saying that men of his lodges, the Gyaradev house is certainly full of eccentrics. Please let those two be the jury or something. Anyway, I'll go find a carriage.
Yes, I'm sure Mr. Natsume is eagerly awaiting our return.
Let's hope we can get to the prison before visiting hours are over. As I teleport there. Hey, Alan Poe.
Yo, it's you. You're here. You came. Locum student, Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. I can't believe you came back. I'm so touched.
Good.
Hey Nick, I saw
We are
a
so sorry to have kept you waiting,
headline,
Mr.
a
Natsume.
joke headline that now applies to Captain America.
What?
Introduction of Giancarlo Esposito suggests main character is now totally fucked.
Oh, no. Think nothing of it. Relax.
I want my payday too.
God. The new trailer was mainly set in the White House. This is Payday 2, the movie.
This is the bad ending for Payday 2. Giancarlo is now immortal.
It was in the MCU the whole time.
I can't believe Gus. I can't believe the dentist was fucking.
Is ran into the MCU now.
I can't believe the dentist was also a drug lord and also a SHIELD agent and also a multi-million-dollar businessman.
Okay, that one is believable. That one's actually believable though.
Yeah.
No, Hotline Miami canonically exists in the MCU now. If I were a cat, I would purr with pleasure and company of such fine compatriots.
Okay.
Noble, nurturing, never failing Nipponese.
Oh, now let's not get carried away. Who?
Uh-oh.
What's with all these question marks?
Who are you people?
That's very
Does he
interesting.
know?
Really
One's
restrained in the
native land.
boundary of one's native
On the
land.
other hand,
On the other
who is
hand.
what the?
Ah!
Jones!
Stop following me! Everywhere I go, I see him. Herlock Sholmes.
In my restless dreams, I see that twink.
Neo be like,
True.
I can't believe the boys is canon to the MCU.
God, please no.
just realizing all the problems that would cause with
We do not
continuity.
need more Grant Enos in Marvel. It's bad enough he's already done several Punisher comics.
What about the TV show? I was referring to the TV show.
Too Grant Enos adjacent.
No.
Oh my god.
It is through friendship transcending international borders that one truly appreciates the fact. Such is my belief, at least. Oh god, what's happening with him?
He's shaking.
Yeah.
Yes. Ah, it's you! The miserable, rotten spy! Herlock Sholmes!
He's just posing.
I arrested 50 people. 20 of them were innocent.
He's like taking. He's like photobombing.
Mr. Sholmes, what are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Oh god, why does so... Oh. I don't want MCU Scarlet Witch, I want regular Scarlet Witch. I have no intention of doing anything per se, though you play your cards right. Save observing, of course. Sir, whatever you were doing could not have been good for your teeth.
What do you mean, Mr. Sholmes?
That's
Oh, I know
Susanto.
that's Susanto.
What do you mean, Mr. Sholmes?
Whatever do you mean, Mr. Sholmes?
Means what I mean.
Stop trying to save things as wet pee. Give me a minute here. Still working on this bloody NZ.
Marvel, baby.
Marvel, baby! Scoops Hagen-Dazs!
I am genuinely surprised Ultron was not the first character I added to my roster. I'm
Well,
amending this
having
big
encountered
cow.
some curious reading material in that gloomful room.
I can't believe Ultron didn't become like a fucking saga villain.
I mean, he did.
He was
Yeah,
in one episode. I mean, one movie. Fuck.
Yeah, that movie happened to be an Avengers movie, though. And I think he was teased.
They teased him in the crossover game, Iron Man 2, but I don't know if that's canon anymore.
And
Cut.
having unmasked the secret identity of that eccentric pair,
Because they did kill Crimson Dynamo in that fucking game. Damn, now
I
that
decided.
sorry, now that I realize that the Iron Man movies really fucked up with their villains.
don't get me started on Aldrich Killian. We will be here fucking forever.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That shit gets me violently angry. They gave me the Mandarin, and they gave me a guy with a dragon tattoo instead of Fin Fang Foom. I'm gonna kill something.
We all know Fin Fang Boom should have been in the MCU by now.
Yeah, you really should.
They did fucking Shang-Chi. They did the Mandarin again, and they didn't give us Fin Fang Foom. I'm losing what little mind I got left.
Don't worry, Rocket Raccoon and the Guardians of the Galaxy will find Fin Fang Foom.
They better.
If they
He is technically an intergalactic dragon now.
So if they lean into the fact just full on make him like cosmic entity space dragon, I will be totally on board with that.
I mean, that is what he is now.
True.
Because they realize that giant Chinese dragon summoned by Chinese man with mystical arts from the East is a bad look.
Yeah, it's not.
It's several bad looks.
Yeah, it's not. It's not great.
The Mandarin in general is not great, but he's still one of my favorite villains. I decided I should drop in on my way home, see how our divested friend is faring. I've ordered chili.
I think I got interested in fucking Mandarin because of Teenage Iron Man. Iron Man Armored Adventures, that's a show.
At least your accommodation here offers a window, my dear fellow. In that sense, it is the superior option.
Remembering Titanium Man becomes a fucking zombie in that show at the end.
My genuine first introduction to Fin Fang Foom was when I played the first X-Men Alliance game, and I was like really young. I think it was like
My dad owned a comic shop.
boss of that game.
My dad owned a comic shop, and I would steal comics.
Based.
And now we have just a bunch of comics lying about that I still need to we need to sell at some point.
I need to buy more comics, honestly.
Got like a couple thousand?
No, I got a few, but like surprisingly little for how into this shit I am.
No, I mean dollars.
No,
We got like 10 boxes right up there.
I'm good. I got other shit I want to spend this on. I'm not in the mood to dedicate a couple $1,000s for that.
Anyway, I must commend you on your taste in books. My day has been a delight and cost me nary a penny.
You! How dare you, Sherlock Sholmes!
My name is not 3 words, bitch.
Oh,
I win! Haha! Howard the Duck should be on my roster, and MODOK.
The weirdest part is I don't even think MODOK looked that bad in Ant-Man 3.
I mean, he didn't.
Yeah, it's a case of how do you translate that design?
it's like I do not feel like that's a comic design that should have been translated into the films, but I commend them for trying.
It's a case of it's a good design. It's an important villain. But man, you have a fucking rough road ahead of you if you have to translate that.
Yep. It's just giant head with tiny limbs.
With a sadist personality.
Mechanical organism designed only for killing. Analyze cube!
God fucking damn it.
Oh my god.
I always got that thing in my back pocket. That thing is Analyze cube.
Is that an analyzed cube, or are you just happy to see me?
Analyze cube! Analyze cube! Analyze cube! Barrage!
When you maximize your fucking laser and you just eliminate the competition. Bye bye. I remember Avengers.
You are nothing before my superior intellect.
I remember Avengers, the game, had MODOK.
He was the main villain for, like, the main story.
I will send you to hell.
Glad I never played the Avengers game, honestly.
It's a good game. I should get back to that now that my computer's a lot stronger than it was.
Anyway, Fitz is you.
I've had it. I'm through. I'm at the end of my rope. I should never have come to Great Britain. It was a terrible mistake. Everyone who comes to Britain.
Yeah.
There's no place like London.
No, there's no place like London.
I have sailed the world and seen its wonder.
Why did you get put all the way down there, MODOK?
Haunted by a spirit in those cursed lodgings. No doubt my luck will be cursed at tomorrow's trial as well. My whole life is bedamned!
What are you thinking, Mr. Naruhodo?
He mentioned that once before, didn't he? That his lodgings were cursed, I mean. I wonder what the writer of that song was thinking when he wrote poppin' pussies into pies.
It was referring to an actual cat, so...
You mean to tell me he was making pussy pop pies?
Stop!
Oh, I'm fucking dead.
Theo, do I have
2019
your permission to
upon me.
kill him?
No, let's. I have a better punishment.
Can I beat him to death with hammers?
No, hold on. Cats 2019, the butthole cut.
Ew.
Probably be a better movie.
You're right, Cat in the Hat.
Joke's on you, I like Cat in the Hat.
Oh my god.
I never knew Moon Girl's full name was Lunala Lafayette. That's a great name.
Stop looking at me with those soft anime eyes.
I've seen the world and all its wonder.
I have a little thing I want to say to people who think Billy is boring over and over too. Now, this is what you wanted. I'm now convinced.
Person who wants pot, wants cake, upset that they have to eat it.
I'm just convinced that the only reason a lot of people liked facing Billy was because he was weak as shit.
My brother in Christ, you
I
asked
have
for
to
the buff.
actually- Oh no, I have to actually think about how I face the killer.
Where'd that double
I
dinosaur?
hate Survivor Main's dog.
And there is much truth in Mr. Mustache words. We gotta keep going. What? Curse is a wholly appropriate description, I would say. For the man's lodgings, and indeed for tomorrow's trial. What's that supposed to mean? I don't know, Naruhodo. What do you think it means? Mr. Natsume, what did you mean by what you said just now? About the trial tomorrow being cursed?
Oh no. Why are you looking so grave? You're making me nervous. I was just getting carried away, that's all. I didn't mean anything by it.
Oh, I see.
Oh, my food's here. I'll
That
be
really
right back.
agitated him.
You don't mean the trial really is cursed somehow?
Are you referring to the prosecutor? The Reaper of the Bailey?
Reaper? No, what do you mean? Please tell me, summarize it succinctly in 16 salient words.
No defendant has ever survived a trial in which the Reaper stands for the prosecution. Ever.
I've returned. I've heard the survivor. Now I can see auras from several feet away.
Oh my goodness, can it really be true? That was 16 words exactly!
JJ, Mr. Naruhodo successfully defended someone against the Reaper. But then, after the trial was over, the defendant passed away in unusual circumstances.
Yeah, I burned through a crisp, I did. Mr. McGill did.
By the way, we're just not gonna worry about that case, apparently?
I mean, it's not our case anymore. We won, and he just happened to die, so...
I feel like we should be worried, though. I mean, come on. Yeah, he's an asshole, but burning to death is kind of a horrible way to die.
Yeah.
What?
I just realized I have chili, but no fork or spoon. That's a knife. That is also a knife. That is a third knife.
How many knives?
Why do I have so many plastic knives over here? Where did they come from?
Where did they go? Where did
Where'd
they
they come
come
from,
from,
Joe?
Nigel?
I'm also saying
Ah, I am impressed, Miss Sasato. Sasato, you have an eye for detail.
Actually, the Lord Chief Justice told us.
Mr. Sholmes, surely it can't be that, having failed to have the accused convicted, Lord Van Zeke killed the man himself.
Oh boy.
Oh
I
no!
don't think he
How
did.
can he?
Huh?
I'll be able to order my characters in alphabetical order. That's literally something I've been wanting this whole time. The new UI is fine.
Who's in a wind tunnel?
That's me. I'm looking for. I have a thing of plastic silverware, and I don't know where the fuck it went.
Hmm.
You have some wonderful notions.
Sorry?
Ah, there it is. My fucking spoon. The man isn't a mass murderer, he's a court prosecutor, my dear fellow. No, I am also a mass murderer.
Oh yes, why of course he is.
Holy shit, is that the sun?
Yeah.
Of course he is. Then why are you trying to scare me?
It could be said, however. Is that the real truth about the man is even more terrifying than you hypothesize.
I want to point out that the official fucking art of Baron von Zeeks, they always make him a little bit ripped. And he's wearing layers of clothing. How are your muscles showing?
Sometimes it does.
The exaggerated swag. The exaggerated swag of a vampire.
It does not. Sometimes it does not matter how much clothes you wear. Your guns will always find a way to show.
Moon's out, guns out.
God
I
damn.
cannot be out in the sun.
These pythons are sick!
What do you
Behold.
mean by that?
What you're going to do when the rip out the valley and his 24-inch pythons come for you?
So they're just gonna stay they're gonna stand in the sun like fucking
I
ultimate
am a
bars.
real vampire. Fight for the rights of nobody. Because I'm a prosecutor and also a vampire.
What is Will cooking?
Van Zeeks is a quite exceptional man, however, in London courts of law. Exceptional does not equate to winning every case without exception. Oh yeah, that's Wendy's chili. Tastes a bit like shit.
Oh, that's good.
Sasaki-san looks like he's going to cry tears of joy.
I hate his eyes, I hate his eyes, I hate the anime eyes.
I like how, like, sketchy they look.
Edgar Allan Poe.
And a maker for Alan Poe.
Alan Poe, if I put him in AI art.
No.
No! Don't feed
can
him to the machine!
I can test that theory.
No!
No.
Don't do it.
And I've been involved making a Laura, and that's a lot of work there for something that's dumb. As you are no doubt aware, in the British criminal trial, there is both a judge and a jury. And me! Hangman Steve, out here!
Get out of here. It's your great-great-grandfather, Hangman Satoshi.
I'm here too!
Oh, God.
I live in the jailhouse, what do you expect?
What about Guillotine Gary?
He lives in Karain. And he's a loser.
What's that one group we call it with the rifling squad?
Fireman friends.
The judge officiates based on the letter of the law,
It
while
was,
still,
it was firing squad friends, I think. Yeah.
whilst the jury offers public opinion and common sense.
Something
It is
that
an excellent system,
something
whereby
that's
the defendant's guilt is considered by several points of view.
common sense, something that is not common in this day and age.
However, public opinion, in particular, is somewhat easily manipulated.
Right.
Sour cream.
Corrupt lawyers, Christoph Gavin.
Yes, corrupt lawyers who create entire systems in the prison only for one single case. Looks through the future at Phoenix Wright.
I mean, to catch a corrupt lawyer, you need to become a corrupt lawyer. I respect that. To stop the devil, you need to become a devil. That's what Daredevil taught me.
I have returned.
Hazard Hotel taught me the devil's really depressed.
Yeah, that's true.
I just want to make ducks all day. Don't drag me out of my bedroom. How dare you? I am the king of hell. And I demand my nap. Criminals and corrupt lawyers, for that matter, can use it to their advantage. By any means at their disposal, contriving evidence, calling imposters as witness, being sus, and so on. By such underhand means, those who would want are able to sway the jury. Which means that even in the light of irrefutable evidence, the prosecution can fail.
But it means the wrong verdict can be passed.
I'm trying to get him on my side. Shut the fuck up. Why are there no fucking renders of Moon Girl that are not cartoon Moon Girl?
I don't know how to answer that, honestly.
Because one of my slots I want to be in the vein of Rocket and Groot, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur.
I guess relatively obscure character. Before,
Oh, this'll do.
recently.
This one'll
So
do.
what?
I still need to make my Marvel side.
And sadly, it is from time to time, my dear madam, that it is simply the reality of the situation.
And that's alright.
However, as indicted by Lord Van Zieks cannot escape justice, those indicted by Lord Van Zieks cannot escape justice. Their fate is sealed.
And Skipper died.
Oh my.
Damn, that's a lot of units the series have sold. Jesus.
I didn't realize I was muted.
Okay.
Though the adjudication may see them leave the courtroom with their freedom, if once they all disappear, it is most striking.
Oh.
Huh?
Huh?
They were taken into the night. A dark night, you can say.
Disappear? But how?
Ah, by all manner of misfortune, sir. You're not helping by saying this to a very superstitious man.
Yeah, you're traumatizing him. He's
Ultimate
not gonna
gas.
be able to go outside again.
Ultimate gaslighter right here.
Yeah.
Perhaps they are trampled underneath a passing carriage. Perhaps they fall into the Thames and drown. I'm very tempted to say Thames,
There.
but there's no British people to annoy here. Or perhaps they are overcome by a sudden raging fever. Perhaps they're attacked by the highwayman.
What about Highway Woman? Haha.
I'm the highwayman. I'm
Highway
naked
star.
sweet. You went JoJo, I went over the garden wall.
I killed a bunch of highwaymen in Albion. And Fitz died.
Oh, no.
Yes!
All examples of the reality of events here in London, I'm afraid, Mr. Naruhodo. Shit your pants.
I knew it. Dead dodo, done for, dude.
Alliteration. When you said a cursed lodgings before, you referred to your room at Mr. Garadev's house, I assume. Do you mean to say you believe the place is cursed? So your eyebrow looks like they've been fucking colored on or something. And Fitz died. Oh, he's muted. I'll take over that. It's been a year now since I came to Great Britain. I've only been in London a week before I started to notice strange feelings in myself. That didn't take long then. Everywhere I looked, there were foreign faces staring at me, laughing behind my back. I was sure people were talking.
I was sure people were talking
There you
about
are.
me. I was starting to become nervous about going outside. They were always staring at me all the time. But don't
Why is everyone JoJo posing?
You don't JoJo pose?
put myself away in my room? That didn't help. The fear wouldn't go away.
She's still doing it.
You must have been very lonely, having been away from your homeland for such a long time.
Hey, look at his hand right there. Not by
She's
his
doing the
face.
okay.
Yeah.
Why are they JoJo posing out of nowhere?
I don't know.
You don't JoJo pose out of nowhere? Kinda lame.
There's a JoJo fan on this team. Definitely a JoJo fan on the animation team.
Had to move a number of times. Most recently to that room on Bra Road, a week ago now.
Yes, why did you choose there? It seems a little inconvenient.
Rent is cheap. I have so little money, it appealed to me straight away. Of course, I asked why it was so affordable. The landlord just simpered and said, "The room is cursed. Zeus!" I quickly tried to cover his mistake, but it was too late. So I told him, "If you have something to say, then say it. But if not, don't mention it in the first place."
Yes, well said.
It was true. It was all just true.
You mean the room really cursed then?
Since I moved into that windowless hellhole. Sleep has been plagued with nightmares. I awake feeling as though I'm being choked to death. And in my waking hours, people are stabbed in front of me as I walk down the street.
Jesus.
I'm branded a killer, thrown in prison. Nobody wants to know me. Surrounded by scary, sinister spirits. there was someone, just one person by my side. And no one found it in his or her heart to believe in me. Really, no one at all?
To believe? Yes, to believe. Mr. Sholmes?
Ah, me, Naruhodo? Pray, what can I do for you?
It's about the case on ESS, bruh, if you recall.
The Burya. The Burya. Ah, that case, the one with the snake.
Well, yes. At the time I was a suspect, but you believed in me and listened to my side of the story. And you helped us to investigate. I don't help people for free. Huh, weird.
I did, didn't I? Interesting.
What I want to know is, why? Why did you believe in me?
I see, yes. You mean... because you were a grimily dressed, shady Eastern fellow found with the victim in a locked room.
Well, if you like, yes.
I'm a little surprised that that answer requires explanation, my dear fellow. It's quite simple, Eddie. You said you didn't do it.
But I could have been lying! Surely you must have had your doubts. You must have suspected me a little.
I think perhaps you have misunderstood. I neither recall believing in you, nor in which that you were telling me.
What?
You're so full of shit, we're gonna start calling you the latrine. The only things I believe in are those I choose to believe in.
What do you mean, Mr. Sholmes?
I make up my own mind about what is to be believed and what is not. If I should like to believe in something, I do. The circumstances can hang as far as I'm concerned.
But I could have betrayed your trust.
In that case, I should have made an elementary error of judgment, nothing more. Betrayal of trust is an overly used excuse, in my opinion.
Meaning?
Whether or not I should trust one should trust another is in the final analysis, down to oneself.
Back at it again with the themes of trust.
Pardon me? It is a matter of whether or not one can trust oneself.
Yes, yes, he's right, he's right! Look up, student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire!
Whether or not I could believe myself.
Of course, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it was gonna break Kazuma. A defense lawyer is only as good as his faith in his client.
They were roommates.
And that comes down to how much faith he has in himself.
You were so right, Kazuma.
Hmm. So this game's theme is believe in yourself.
Why do you think the second game is called Great Ace Attorney Naruhodo Ryunosuke Resolve? Also, I want to point out, I was looking at Great Ace 2, and Case 5 is just called The Final Case of Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Damn.
Is he gonna die? What? What's happening?
I mean, I guess that's up in the air. Actually, wait, no, that wouldn't be possible. Otherwise, how do we have Phoenix?
Well, my dear fellows, it is time we were leaving, I believe.
Already?
But who's the person Naruhodo is with? Besides Kazuma, because he's fucking dead.
Visiting hours are over. The guard will be here shortly to escort us out. There's a restaurant near here that serves excellent trout. Would you care to join me?
Ooh, I would love some trout right now.
I need salmon.
Oh dear, there's never enough time, is there?
Mr. Natsume? If you like, in the trial tomorrow, I'll be happy to represent you.
Welcome, Mr. Naruhodo Esquire.
As I said, I only experienced a British courtroom for the first time yesterday. And although the man I was representing was found not guilty, I lost sight of something crucial.
Something crucial.
What to believe in, the defendant, justice, or the truth. How to believe, even. Oh, I love it where they play Phoenix Wright little objection theme here. Oh, so good.
Really? I'll have to pay attention to that.
Yeah, because it plays 2001 objection like dun na 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 in a little bit. But I think I finally worked it out. I decided I must believe in myself above all else, to trust my instincts.
Of course I can. I've
Yes, Mr. Naruhodo.
And my instincts are telling me that you, Mr. Natsume, are innocent of this crime. And it's imperative that we prove that in court.
Welcome, student, Mr. Naruhodo Esquire.
I will fight for your innocence until the bitter end, with every weapon available to me. So, I hope you'll permit me to represent you tomorrow.
As I said when we first met, I'd like to entrust my fate to someone who would listen to me in my native tongue.
Of course, Mr. Natsume.
It would be fair to say, Mr. Naruhodo, that your mind was, in many ways, made up for in the outset. You merely needed the events of today to fully realize it.
Yes, I think you're right about that. It's been a roundabout journey, but I got there in the end. Miss Susato?
Yes?
Who the fuck is setting off fireworks?
Will you be willing to stand by my side tomorrow and help me in court?
Absolutely.
Huh.
As I said this morning, you may consider me your personal judicial assistant.
Fist bump. Shocking events of yesterday's trial still weigh heavily on my mind. But it's time to stop looking backwards. Cosmo believed in me, and Mrs. Sholmes believes in me now too. So it's time. Time that I learned to believe in myself. Soseki-san has no one. He's all alone, so it's my job to help him, to fight his corner. Tomorrow, in the courtroom, with all the
Good
strength I can
lord.
muster.
Sorry, loud ass firework.
You ruined my moment. You need to die. Chokes you.
Harder, daddy.
What? Huh?
Ha ha! Ha! I've strikered you!
I'm just gonna.
Look to the left of the other main character.
Good lord, those are loud.
Well, I never expected this. Who would have thought we'd be back here again so soon? Oh god, who's gonna be the jury?
I'm worried. I have a feeling it's gonna be
We're
that
heading
fucking
toward Great Britain with the intention of
sham
running
spear
legal
guy.
practices. In order to research the latest court procedures here, we need as much court experience as possible.
Well, yes, I suppose that's true, but for the person in the dock, it may well be his or her one and only time in court, and it could be life-changing. In which case, treating it as research may seem a little crass. I decided every time, like, Naruhodo talks to a Japanese, like, fellow person, I speak normally, and every time he, like, speak with English people, I give him this, I give him the British
Quite
accent.
right.
Yeah.
Hello?
Good morning.
Ah, Mr. Natsume, good morning.
Oh dear, are you alright? Your eyes are terribly bloodshot.
He didn't sleep at all.
The early bird catches the worm, as they say here in Britain.
Yes, I heard that expression.
But I really don't want to catch a worm. I tried desperately not to wake up early. So worried I couldn't catch a wing. Now, I'm absolutely exhausted as a result.
Do all literally people take things so literally? I do.
It's a mix for me.
Thank you for putting up your faith in us today, Mr. Natsume.
Ah, I wish I had 9 lives. My whole future hangs in the balance. I'm too terrified to tremble.
Really?
You say as you're trembling.
Because I can feel tremors in the floor.
I can't do this. I can't take it.
Long-term student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire.
Yes?
Caught a glimpse of the public gallery as I walked by the courtroom. It looked like the opening night of the opera. There were so many people. I had no idea my case was such a notorious affair here in London.
Oh, neither did I.
When they make court cases fucking sporting events in Ace Attorney 7. No, even better. They take place on a floating courthouse.
God damn it.
It's like a rocket-propelled courthouse in the sky.
I don't know the way it looked. It looked for. Why is he hitting the gritty?
Yeah.
It really does look like he's hitting the gritty every time he does the arm motion.
Do you know why that might be, Mrs. Sato?
Quoth the raven, right foot creep. something heater.
Right foot creek, goo, I'll go with the heater. Look around and say hello, maybe you don't see it.
Grittying upon my bedroom door.
No.
All this and nothing more.
God.
And Skipper died.
I'm sorry, Mr. Marihodo, but I have no idea.
So that all-knowing look on your face is just coincidence then, is it?
Rightful creep!
Yes?
Oh.
Say that in public, see what happens. Let people look at you funny.
I'm in my house right now. I don't gotta worry about that.
Don't hide the truth from me.
It's because of the rightful creep, isn't it?
Shut up! Lord Van Zeeks? Is that right, Miss Usato?
I purchased as many different newspapers as I could find this morning, and yes, Lord Van Zeeks is on the front page of every one.
Dub him the rightful
I
creep.
knew it.
Sometime after the prosecutor was dubbed the Reaper of the Bailey, he stopped appearing in court, it seems. It's been several years now, in fact, until the day before yesterday.
He went off to America and went to the South. Yes, Inspector Gregson told us something similar, didn't he?
The trial 2 days ago marked Lord Van Zeeks' return to the courtroom after a very long hiatus.
Trial of Magnus McGildet. What a harrowing experience that was.
I believe that appearance made even greater waves here in the capital than today.
But we wouldn't have realized, of course, having only just arrived in the country.
Why is the right foot creep back in the Bailey
Why
so
is the
soon?
Reaper back in the Bailey so soon for what appears to be a mundane murder? That's the question the papers are asking, and they are all speculating various answers.
Mundane? Mundane? It's the most significant saga of the century to some of us!
No, dear Abbott, no offense to me, Mr. Natsume, but that is how the papers are describing you.
Well, lest we also forget the fact that it could spark an international incident.
Oh my god.
Obviously, the reappearance of this infamous right-foot creep has caught people's attention. There's another blatant similarity with the trial of 2 days ago.
Why are the Wright family always on that line of causing an international incident?
Yeah.
Phoenix right-foot creep.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, I agree.
Welcome, student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. It's you!
Me? Well, I suppose that's true.
Both times, it is you who stands against this legendary prosecutor. It can only mean that you're friends with the right-foot creep!
Shut the fuck up. I don't rub shoulders with Deathbringers.
I'm afraid that there's really only one other explanation. It can only be another example, Mr. Naruhodo, of your uncommon bad luck.
Oh no. Bad luck, no. Thanks for that. Hey, Hajime.
This is just my luck. Why must I be represented by a man with such a frail fortune? By the least lucky lawyer alive!
Well, let's not forget that it was you, Mr. Natsume, who asked me to represent you. Yes, it's true that I'm just a student new to London with little in the way of experience or skills or luck. But I promise you this. I will fight your corner until the bitter end. I will believe in you, Mr. Natsume.
Student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire.
Wasn't it fucking Fubuki that kept on adding shit to fucking
Yeah.
Yuma's name?
Yeah. You're like the holy warrior of light.
I got stuck, listen!
Turning the fucking Zote from Hollow Knight.
I let that
I'm not alone
motherfucker
here
die.
with Mr. Natsume. Whatever happens, we'll always be on your side.
Hurry up.
Which non-locum assistant Mikitoba Esquire
I want to see what the jury looks like.
I am in your debt forever! I shall never forget
Mr.
it.
Natsume, counsel.
Mr. Natsume, consul is in defense. The court session is about to begin. Kindly make your way into the courtroom at once.
Alright then, Mr. Natsume, it's time. Let's go.
Yes!
Alright, let's see what the jury looks like. This is it. My second appearance in a British courtroom. And my second trial against the Reaper. I hope you're watching over me, Kazuma. Because this time, I won't let my faith waver. I'll believe in my client to the last. Just like you believed in me. I believe I can do this now. I'm ready for this fight. Whoa, whoa, look at that jury.
I don't see the Shamsphere guy though, so I think we're okay.
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this session is going to be in session.
I think I saw fucking
Of course, I just
Bruce.
glanced at it a bit, and there seemed to be a lot of redheads. It's the
I now
Weasley
call
family.
upon the counsels for the prosecution and the defense to declare their willingness to proceed.
Yep, there he is.
The prosecution is fully prepared, my lord.
The defense is ready, my lord.
The Nipponese are truly a fascinating breed.
The Nipponese are truly a fascinating breed. That fucking voice actor that did that was like, holy shit! Oh god, your voice! Hot? Sorry, what?
Lord Stronghold has told me all about you.
He should mind his fucking business.
That you are a student who arrived in London but 2 days ago. A mere amateur.
Huh?
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 Do you have a point?
Being a compatriot, you feel compelled to try and help the accused, I suppose. Typical Nipponese arrogance.
God.
Forgive me, but I do not believe arrogance is an appropriate description.
Susato-san.
After all, at our previous encounter, the defendant was found to be innocent.
Imagine how expensive this cosplay is.
Yeah.
Very true, and the most fascinating, if dark, trial it was too.
I'll have to look at what it is on Easy Cosplay.
Oh, speaking of dark things, I finally finished that fanfic I've been writing for ages.
Nice.
I post that in the group chat later. I hate that Lawrence mentioned the fact that how gay it fucking is, because it's like, god damn it. It started to two wolves like, wow, this is really impressively dark. On the other hand, this is gay as hell. This is so gay it made a second month of Pride Month. This attractive conclusion came later, of course. As to be to the acquitted and his unfortunate, violent end.
Wait, the fair play guy's in the.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah,
that.
and also the fucking wife.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Thank you, consuls. I see both sides are in fine fettle. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, are you ready to carry out your duties in court as impartial members of the public? Never know when you won't be down on your luck, but I believe in fair play forever.
Oh, it's just the chairs. It's just the chairs that are.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll take it. Well, I must warn you, I'm rather more ruthless than I appear. What the?
Oh, well, not me. What you see is what you get. I'm a peace-loving fellow.
Is that first? I
mean, it
tell.
kinda looks like him, but I don't think it is.
I don't think it is. No, I think they
No,
would
it's-
have
I'll
reused
give-
the model.
I'll give this-
Yeah.
I'm afraid to say I think it's quite possible that mustached foreigner did the deed.
Maybe I'll give number 3 to someone else.
You have.
Come on, what are you waiting for? No doubt he did it anyway.
Oh god, another old fucker.
Uh,
Sorry, didn't quite catch that.
Maybe I'll give the blonde
Why is
one to
the
someone else.
fifth juror just David King?
Very well, let us proceed. Who's been naughty and who's been nice? I mean, guilty or innocent?
Bro.
Your opening statement, if you please, Lord Van Zeeks. Very recently, Great Britain signed an alliance with a rising power in the Far East. Oh, God. Give me a second. Oh, when these chilies trying to get revenge. The accused in the dock today is a student from the same land. A certain Soseki, I didn't read the full name.
Oops, sorry.
Natsume. And while our country has extended this foreign students the warmest of welcomes, squeeze what little German I remember in. Regrettably, the kindness has not been returned. In fact, this student is accused of a most sinister act.
Duh.
Of plunging a knife into the back of an innocent woman who was doing nothing but walking down the street. A knife crime. They better have their stabbing license. I'll tell you from better experience, those are the worst. But you fair.
Just look at that sallow complexion and short stature. He's one of those dreadful Japanese.
Come on, let's get this over with. With me now, everyone. 1, 2, 3.
I think in the
Didn't quite catch that.
in the localization before they had an official localization of grade A's, I'm pretty sure that lady says that man is that man, that Jap.
Dang.
Someone more casually racist than I am. See, I'm not the only asshole in here. In fact, I'm quite cordial.
I hate this fucking country.
Get me out.
Get me out! Get me out! Fuck Cosmo, get me out!
There is another country forming over in the west. Pray forgive the discourtesy of smashing mine hollow chalice here in the great chamber again. Allow me to call the first witness to this stand. Very well. Bailiff, lead the inspector in, please.
Inspector?
Rekins?
Yeah!
Your name and occupation, please.
Yes, sir. Tobias Gregerson, Detective Inspector at Scotland Yard.
Would you please summarize the events in the case for the court, Inspector?
The victim thought to be a young woman in her 20s by the name of Olive Green.
I beg your pardon, Inspector. Thought to be?
Yes. Having been stabbed in the back by her attacker's knife, the victim fell unconscious. That was 3 days ago now, and she'd been comatose ever since. What? So they don't even know who she is for sure?
Comatose, I see. But her life is not in danger. Fortunately for the Eastern student, the charge will not be murder
So what
yet.
What the charge is?
Pray elaborate on the details, Inspector.
I guess just
Attempted
assault.
murder?
Yeah, or attempted murder.
Stabbing without a license.
So, if I could ask everyone to look at this street map. As I mentioned, the incident took place 3 days ago, at around 5 in the afternoon. It happened on the pavement running alongside Briar Road, a wide therefore for horse-drawn vehicles.
Thoroughfare.
Thank you. It had not long since stopped snowing as the victim, Miss Green, was walking down the street. Oh God, Jack the Ripper! Out of the blue, she was approached from behind by the accused and stabbed in the back. Luckily, the young lady's life was spared, and she's currently being treated in one of the city's hospitals. But unconscious as she is, we've been unable to take a statement from her, of course. There's a case file with everything we know about the victim so far.
Andrew Tate is not a real fucking.
That
Dude, y'all need to see. I'm gonna post this shit in muted. Y'all need to see this.
By the way, I'm also posted muted. That's a theme for the trial. Presuming it's going where I think it's going.
There we go. There it is. Who the fuck tries to insult Elmo on Twitter, dog?
Andrew Tate, duh.
Thank you, Inspector. The court will accept these documents as evidence, if you please. What of the weapon that was used?
Sir, I have that here. It was removed from the victim's back. Ouch. That big thing is starting to make me scared to walk down the street now. Naruto gets shanked the next day.
With a heavy blade like that, almost anybody would have been able to stab the poor woman.
Even that scared-looking Soseki-san. Yeah, even this scragged-looking Soseki-san, I suppose.
It's that third jury member from the first case.
No, apparently it's not.
Ah.
A common or garden jackknife, I would say. Rather nondescript. Thank you, Inspector. The court accepts the blade as evidence. Now then, what do we know of the motive? Money or valuables, I presume?
From what we could tell by looking at the woman's possession, it seemed like she's a poor student herself. Hard to imagine she would have had anything much worth pinching, my lord.
I see. Well, in that case, are we looking at some deep-seated resentment toward the victim?
I'm afraid I couldn't say. Apart from visiting second-hand bookshops, the defendant Mrs. Natsume doesn't appear to get out much. At this moment in time, we haven't been able to establish any sort of connection between him and the victim.
Yes!
Yes! If theft and grievances have been ruled out as the motive, what reason could Mr. Natsume possibly have for stabbing the young woman? Yet you arrested a man in spite of that, in a totally unjustified and heavy-handed way!
Objection!
But you hit someone!
Pray forgive the discourtesy of flinging a freshly uncorked bottle in a public gallery.
I have glass in my eye, you fucker!
I'll be having that back, and the blood, and your blood. The fucking hell! Take this chalice and put it under the wound. But your words have soured its hollow banquet. What is your, my learned friend? Who is being heavy-handed here?
What?
I said you're a bitch. Scotland Yard does not arrest people without good cause. That should be beyond question. Long history of corrupt police officers. The obvious racism this entire country has.
Mm-hmm.
Inspector Gregson, the prosecution calls for your formal testimony. Explain to the court precisely why the constabulary came to arrest the Nipponese student.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Scotland Yard's fucked up. Yes, sir.
I ain't going to sugarcoat it. Double quarter circle forward X.
As I said, it was 5 o'clock in the afternoon when the incident occurred, and there was an unusually light fog. Even a black fog. Don't know what that's all about. Visibility was reasonably good, and there was no one else about but the victim and the accused. Out of the blue, the victim was stabbed from behind and subsequently collapsed on the pavement. The accused ran off, scattering his belongings all over the floor. Those be a number of old books he just bought. He was on his way home from a bookshop, it seems. It was just a matter of working out who the books belonged to, and we found a bloke to arrest him.
Old books, you say?
Yes, my lord. I have a photograph here of the scene, the crime taken immediately after the incident.
Wait, that looks like the woman in the. That looks like the woman in the picture with her face cracked out.
Oh,
It's not.
I can see the books which
It could also be Joan.
Yeah, it's Joan, obviously, the woman in the picture.
I know. I'm dumb.
I will take that photographic proof as evidence, please, Inspector. Your Nipponese are spineless breed, too cowardly to admit defeat. Denying everything despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary.
Well, I...
Forgive me, Lord Francis, but the defendant is not denying everything, as you put it.
What are you doing, Mr. Sato?
Do go on.
Mr. Natsume has admitted to playing some part in the incident. Isn't that right, Mr. Naruhodo?
Well, now you mention it, when we visited him in prison yesterday, he did tell us what had all happened. And Fitz died.
As I was walking along that accursed pavement, I could make out the sole silhouette of another ahead of me. a woman wearing a green overcoat.
What the fuck?
Just as I went to overtake her, she suddenly let out a little scream and collapsed on the cold, hard slabs of the stone at my feet. I was terrified. I had to get away from there. So I ran, as fast as my legs would carry me back to my accursed lodgings.
Excuse me for a moment. Which fuckers are firing off fireworks at 11 goddamn night?
People are fucking crazy.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
A green overcoat. A green overcoat?
Well, that's exactly what the woman in that print is wearing.
Oh my, a photographic print in full color. What will the world come up with next?
The defendant has done nothing more than admit he fled the scene of a terrifying incident. That does not mean that he's guilty of the heinous crime of stabbing a woman in the back!
There was nobody else at the time. Just the two of them. They could make it if they tried. Just the two of them. They and them. The victim and the accused. In other words, there's no one else who could possibly have stabbed the woman. A fact that the accused concedes.
What the fuck was that?
It seems the cross-examination can prove to be pivotal, counsel.
What the hell did I just hear outside? I don't see anything.
Proceed, please.
Yes, my lord. Nothing for it. I have to use this cross-examination to turn the tables here. It's our only chance. I'll save it here.
Ugh.